Okay, y'all. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my reading. So I just felt the need to come up here and do a reading just because I wanted to make sure that the energies were aligned or aligning, or my readings were aligning with certain energies. So I'm going to pick up the astrological deck right now and see what signs are coming out. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we have a semi-sextile here, so I'm going to read this out loud just in case you guys want to look up what's going on with the semi-sextile. So either you have a semi-sextile in your chart that you need to look into, or you just need to do a little research on what is in semi-sextile at this current time. Jesus, I'm done with cards always falling. I'm done with that. I don't understand why it's falling, so I don't know why. Like, it's irritating because it feels like someone is just trying to knock me off. Like, it's so annoying. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. So this aspect occurs when planets or other astrological points are 30 degrees from each other. When this aspect occurs, the celestial bodies involved are in the neighboring signs, which means that there is a potential for friendly connection. At the same time, this can also be a real disaster if they don't want to work together. When you spot a semi-sextile, consider how the different energies can be integrated for maximum potential. So there is current energies where it's like you might be, there might be a uniform energy and a more chaotic energy. It's gonna be up to you to be able to use your discernment to be able to realize what exactly is meshing with what, and what is not being constructive at this time. So a square, which is the next card, square is when two planets or other astrological points are 90 degrees apart. This major aspect can bring on a tug of war energy and is challenging to work with. A square aspect presents a great opportunity to practice maturity and patience, and triumphs can be achieved through learning how to properly deal with this natal position. Working through the challenges of a square is a major rite of passage in someone's life, and once this lesson is learned, they become an unstoppable force in the world. Like I said, so this is definitely a lesson of discernment, recognizing what's working with what, and what kind of challenges that you do need to overcome, and what kind of challenges are just not battles that need to be won. So it's like kind of like choose your battle energy. Be careful what you wish for. Make sure that you are aligning yourself and your values to your highest self and your highest values. So yeah, let's continue. Last card. Fixed signs. So if you're a fixed sign, this is going to be a reading for you. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius are defined as having a fixed qualities in the zodiac. These signs are stubborn and will not give up a fight. Do not cross a fixed sign. They do not often forget someone who has done them wrong. They are dedicated and loyal to their loved ones and fiercely protective. They experience some sort of deepest and most longing last what? They experience some of the deepest and most long-lasting relationships of all time. Fixed signs with a strong presence are hard to forget. So if you're a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, this is your reading. So please make sure to check if you have any fixed signs inside your zodiac that are in a square or a semi-sextile with other planets at this current moment. So, and let's pick the major influence for this current energy is the asteroid Sedna. I haven't seen Sedna in a minute. This is gonna be fun. Let's read Sedna. I actually really like learning more about these asteroids because, like, they're actually really cool. Like the way that they influence our charts is actually pretty interesting. So, named after the Inuit goddess, Sedna is an intriguing asteroid body in astrology. Though fairly new to the world of discovered planetary bodies, she packs a powerful punch. Sedna brings up our fears around commitment in love and romantic affairs. As the goddess who feared marriage and had to be rescued by her own father, she carries the symbolism of a codependent attributes in personal relationships. She is also connected with the ocean, where the goddess eventually found her home and experienced freedom. In your chart, this asteroid can bring up complex issues around healing. It also tells a story of where and how you will eventually find comfort in your own home. So maybe that's the challenge at this current moment, is releasing codependent desires and being able to release yourself from any kind of resentments of the past, and now starting a new energetic flow when it comes to your own fears, like how you're going to now overcome your fears and how you're going to find that peace within that you need in order to reach that level of comfort and home, and obviously healing. Yo, I can't even. Why are the cards falling down? 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 Please tell me answers. Why are the cards falling down? Okay. What is this Queen of Pentacles doing? What is this Queen of Pentacles doing? Yeah. I can't. The whole thing just paused because the connection got cut off. So this person is now in spiritual jail. Whoever was sending magic over here to be able to stop me, what kind of distorted motherly figure was trying to send energy over here to be able to disrupt my readings, is now in spiritual jail. And they're going to be receiving karma. I knew it. So whoever was trying to put energy over here is going to be receiving karma, because I fucking knew it immediately. Yeah, cycle is complete. All right, so this is going to be a reading, like I said, for Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo, right? Yeah, those are the fixed signs of the zodiac currently. So let's continue. What is it that we need to know about Sedna's influence on these aspects? What is it that we need to know about Sedna's influence on these aspects of the zodiac chart? What is it that we need to know at this current moment? So maybe Sedna is having a really high influence right now with the ocean. So Strength is out here. Princess of Swords is out here. Two Cups and Princess of Cups. So basically what I'm seeing here is that there's going to be some kind of progress when it comes to self-development in metaphysically. Let's say that. This is going to be a metaphysical change that will help bring forth into light whatever, like, oh, what is it called again? Princess of Swords. I'm coming. I need to bring out the book because this magic really threw me off a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it brings basically, currently Sedna is basically bringing forth strength when it comes to personal, like, liveliness, whatever you need to be able to use your wit and bring strength to your own intellect and intelligence. Sedna is here to help you find what is keeping you from realizing your true potential when it comes to your intellect. That's what I'm seeing with Strength and Princess of Swords here. Let's see. Yeah, so I literally saw Knight of Swords previously, but I didn't read it. And it's basically saying that with Princess of Swords and Knight of Swords here, it feels like a personal battle between wit and, what'd you call it? Caroline, stop it. I'm gonna have to pull my dress all the way up now. So I keep having to bring these cards out, like this book out. I haven't done that in a minute. I think it's because the spiritual jail thing and like cutting cords and shit, because this person's trying to put me in spiritual jail for like, they're trying to put me, like, I can't stand it when these people who throw magic at me are trying to be like, well, you're gonna be in spiritual jail. Like, you're clearly in spiritual jail. I didn't put you there. You put yourself there. You are the one who took yourself to that place, to that dark space. So intense focus, radical and obsessive. When there's a will, there's a way, right? Take responsibility over your actions and how it may impact others. Keep an eye on the quality of your creations and enjoy the process. So it's literally like telling you right now that You need to be able to decide how you want to be able to proceed within your strength, your journey of strength, your journey of power, and receiving more for yourself. So receptivity, masculine energy. So this is definitely a masculine energy here that's talking about assertiveness, receptivity, and cautiousness. You want to be able to understand that. When it comes to your self-defense mechanisms, you need to realize what's actually giving you strength to be able to defend yourself from anything that you might feel is going to harm you. Most of these energies come from fear. So it's like you're almost building your strength upon fear, and that's going to fall apart because you need the light. You need to build your strength upon faith. I'm sorry, give me a second. Caroline, I swear. Jeez. Play with the box instead. She stopped playing with the box and started playing with like stuff everywhere else. So basically, it's saying like you need to be able to decide or realize what's actually basically prompting you to defend yourself from energies that could benefit you in the future as long as you elevate over those experiences. Let's see. Yeah, because there's definitely an I knew it. So Six of Pentacles energy is here, which is basically saying like it's about equal give and take, giving and receiving. Like I said, receptivity. So this energy is like saying that you might have some fears that have to do with how you're receiving and giving energy that's causing you to act in a more like, let's just say, not very mature way. I'm not gonna say it's immature because it's still growing. It's like a childish energy here. This energy is like building its strength upon the fact that they needed to defend themselves in their youth. Yeah, this energy is literally saying like, okay, it's like if you were bullied, right? It says here like if you were bullied growing up, it's like you became who you are now because you wanted to defend yourself from bullies, but those bullies only existed in the past. So now in the future, are you still getting bullied by them? Are you still like, I know it's like sounds weird, but like listen, are you still getting bullied by them? Are you still getting hurt by them? You will heal eventually, but you need to realize that you need not fear the same things that you feared in the past, first of all. Second of all, these things may manifest again in the future if you're not too careful, if you're not doing your shadow work, if you're not clearing up whatever karmic debt that caused you to be able to be in that position in the first place. And let's say that you were not in karmic debt and people were trying to manifest pain into your life, which is why the strength is here. You're receiving strength. You need to have gratitude for the strength that you're receiving and plant it upon the upon soil that is actually fruitful. Because here it's just like this whole thing is only here because of fear. Yeah, exactly. Because this is like, it's like there's a lot of effort being put into, it's just pentacle energy here, Eight of Pentacles coming out, and then the Two of Pentacles. It's like there's no equal give and take within the situation. It's like you're giving more power to your past than giving power to your actual true self at this current moment in this present. You need to have more appreciation and gratitude for the present moment. And everything that it provides for you in order for you to step out of the cycle of constant fear and codependency. Yeah. The energy here is that that there is probably a mask here, a mask of power rather than a spirit of strength. And you need to understand the spirit in order for you to receive true power, because this is a masking energy. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a self-defense mechanism. If you're the type of person to act all big or, oh, I'm big man, I'm big boy, you know what I mean? I'm strong, because it's masculine energy here. Like I said before, masculine energy, King of Wands, King of Cups coming out here. And it's all because you're just in this self-defense mode, and you don't need to be in that mode when it comes to your healing, which is why it says issues with healing here. Yeah, it says you can eventually overcome this as long as you're seeing a different perspective of things. You're seeing a higher perspective of things. You might be lost within the reality in your past that it's like a rerun of your past. always happening, a concurrent event that is continuous. And you need to be able to see that you are not in those events anymore, and you don't need to manifest them in the future for you to be able to, like, you know, prove to yourself that you could stand for it. It's like if you have a really good comeback to someone who just, like, you know, roasted you in the past, but you only receive that comeback like later on in life, like, damn, I should have said that to them when they said this to me. And now you're manifesting a situation where you actually do get to say that, right? Because that you think that that's going to give you the fulfillment that you need. But the true lesson there is that you never needed that comeback. You never needed to defend yourself in that kind of situation. You just needed to approve yourself, affirm yourself, and stand up within. And then stand up within. Just grow up hair, you know what I mean, in your heart, so that you can be able to overcome circumstances in the future that even if you manifested it, you're still going to be able to overcome and build more strength in those circumstances due to good faith rather than defensive mechanisms. Yeah, so this is all going to be balanced out in the near future. And then the reason why this was all happening, so I don't know why it keeps on saying poor connection. The reason why this is all happening is because there's some sort of partnership here that you have within subconsciously, and it's very casual. It's a kind of relationship that you have within your subconscious mind that is trying to manifest itself. Maybe it's something that you felt in the past would benefit you, like I said. But this is one of the self-defense mechanisms. It's like, in order for you to be free of whatever codependency energy that you were in before, you needed to manifest some kind of opportunity. But this opportunity is not good enough. This is what I'm seeing in the cards. It's just not good enough. It's a Two of Cups. It's an opportunity, but I don't know if it's a fruitful opportunity. Let's see. Is this a fruitful opportunity? 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 Yeah, no, the World. It's something that will bring endings rather than new beginnings. But in this circumstance, it's like this partnership or this, you know, connection that you're trying to manifest is not it's already over. Like, you've already gone through that cycle, but it's still trying to remanifest itself for some reason. Let's see. Yo, I can't. The same shit just happened, and I know it's because of an attack. Yeah, Death in reverse and the Lovers is out here. So basically, I can tell that there's some kind of spiritual attack or spiritual battle happening. I know this is happening to me. I know it's probably happening to... Oh my gosh. I know it's probably happening to people around the world as well, because you're never alone. Everybody, you know, goes through similar situations and aspects of how they deal with it. So let's keep going forward. Whoever keeps trying to attack me, my unity, my own divine union will never stop. It will never end. My divine union and balance will never end. I hope you understand. Whoever keeps doing that, it will never end. It will never end. I will always and forever be unified with the Most High. There is no such thing as cutting or as dissecting or removing me from the Most High. But whoever you are, you're going to be cut out. Spiritual battles, all right? This is what I have to go through. This is why I like my messages, whatever. Okay, so basically it's saying about this partnership that's keep trying to manifest itself, right? But the cycle is complete. Whatever, it's like a pre-programmed planning. This, whatever was trying to basically make you manifest what they wanted, you know, basically it's like someone trying to use your energy against you, or someone trying to use your energy to manifest something for themselves. That whole situation is over. No one can use your energy like that, whoever you are, especially if you're on your healing journey or healing path. Yeah, Tower moment. I knew it. There are drastic changes coming because whoever you are, if you're aligned or fulfilled within your life, if you are someone who is following the path of light, following the path of fulfillment, following the path of heaven, then subconsciously you know what makes you happy. Subconsciously you're aware of what you really want in life. Yeah, and this deception that's trying to... whatever deception when it comes to ancestral lineages and lines, just know we are all one. I feel like if you just know that we are all one, like especially right now in the Tara community, people are going like, oh well, you don't really know who your ancestors are, or you're just praying to the wrong ancestors. And I'm like, first of all, why are you praying to ancestors? You're supposed to be praying to God if you really want to pray. If you really want to build an altar, where's the altar that you made for Jesus, or where's the altar that you made for the Most High before you start doing altar work for everybody else in your fucking like imagination, right? Because you don't really know what these energies are and who they are and what they really mean for your life. And it's like at this moment, you need to recognize that we are all one with the Most High. This union cannot be broken. And as soon as you understand that you will only receive the purest messages from the Most High, if you are someone who is a psychic medium or whatever, you can only receive the purest messages from the Most High and nothing and no one else. Whatever angels, spirit guides, ancestors give you messages, they have to get that message from the Most High. And if you are up for the challenge, this is where I'm saying battles and challenges. If you are up for the challenge and the battle of actually learning how to interpret this energy and learning how to actually communicate with the divine with respect and integrity and truth and purity, then you're absolutely going to be receiving purest messages. But if you're not ready to be receiving those messages, then you are picking the wrong motherfucking battle. And that's kind of where this is coming. It's like the fear here. It's like, how can you fear the one thing that you're trying to get close to? Like, can you actually be smart? I don't know how to explain like to those energies, but to higher vibrational energies, you are going to be healing. There is going to be balance being put here with the help of Sedna as well, who's going to help you break away from codependent chains that try to put you in a situation or put you in a position to manifest things that aren't for your highest good, so that you can receive now the utmost comfort and peace within yourself and home, which is also your temple. Strength, right? So let's see, anything else? Okay, so Five of Cups energy is out here. What is this Five of Cups energy? So this is talking about emotional well-being. It's talking about how we express our emotions and how we see ourselves emotionally, how we react to ourselves emotionally, and how we react to our own energies. How do you make yourself feel, right? How do you make yourself act? How do you like? What is your makeup and how is that built? In the Bible, it talks a lot about giving yourself to Christ and letting Christ and God mold you, right? In order for you to make the right actions and decisions, right? So when you are being molded by the world, you become of the world because you are accepting the societal standards and norms that could be anything. What if everybody was just thinking that rape was good? Without the Most High, without the knowledge that you would have had from your past times, from your ancestors, from experiences, you would have no idea that rape was not good. That's what society and the community and the world that we live in normalizes anything. Absolutely anything, as long as it benefits whoever the fuck is influencing most of the masses, right? Mass manipulation and basically all that stuff. Your emotional well-being is your accountability to take. Once you understand that your emotional well-being has nothing to do with anybody else, and how it's only how you react to yourself, because God will always put a mirror in front of you to be able to see exactly how the fuck you're treating yourself and how you're really feeling about yourself. Yo, I can't even. So now, whatever energy is trying to manipulate this reading is trying to act like it's done, it's over, I surrender. No, they don't. They're going to hell. Whoever you are, go to hell. So basically, Five of Cups energy. Five of Cups energy. What is it that we need to know about Five of Cups energy and its correlation with Sedna? Okay, see how it fell, but it didn't go all the way because it's trying to like act like it's like this. It's kind of like my dog, right? So my dog, whenever it wants to eat something from my table or from my plate, right? Or when I'm holding something, it like slowly comes over to me and to like slowly come and take the food off my plate. But that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now. It's not like a snake or something. It's someone just trying to like go slow and steady to be able to take someone else's power, and it's so annoying. This energy is heartbroken now because I told it to go to hell. Like, I can't. Stop dropping my cards. Stop trying to fuck with my reading. I only get my energy and power from the Most High. That's only. Yeah, see, karmic energy. I can't. So if you are emotionally imbalanced or you're feeling emotionally imbalanced is because you are creating your own karma. This is also a part of the communication that you need to understand within yourself and how you're making yourself feel. So let's see. This is all due to the fact that of constantly having to create self-defense mechanisms due to trauma of the past, and then not realizing how you're creating basically disorder within your own life that you now have to balance out. It's hardcore. So let's see. What is this Five of Cups in Wheel of Fortune, Sedna? What is this Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune for Sedna? So yeah, Ace of Pentacles, it literally is just like understanding how valuable your own emotions are and how they're a gift from the divine. Your emotions are basically not only symptoms of your own mental well-being, but they're also messages from the divine that are sent to you so that you pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. So if you're feeling emotionally imbalanced, or you're feeling like, oh, well, you're, sensitive, you're not supposed to be desensitized. You're not supposed to sit there and try and desensitize yourself or cut off yourself from feeling or basically being numb. This is the energy. It's like, okay, so it's like an addiction, right? It's like if you're trying to escape a reality that by making yourself feel numb, then you're going to be receiving karma, because that's a self-defense mechanism you created in order for you to realize who you thought you were in the past, which is not who you are now. You could be a whole ass divine masculine, divine feminine at this current moment, but back in the day you weren't like that, and those kind of like lessons you've already learned. So it's like let go of the lessons you've already learned, because right now you just need to focus on your own values and the way that you value your emotional stability and the lessons that you've learned from being emotionally unstable in the past. And I'm talking about emotional instability, not just like, oh, you're like, I don't like, also from your childhood, because when you're a child you cry all the time. And with parents that raise most of the kids nowadays, it's like they didn't care about the emotional stability of their children. They only cared about the material wealth that they had to provide to their children or for themselves. And this kind of energy here is saying like that kind of karmic situation is meant for you to learn, so that in the future you know how to treat other people as well as yourself, your inner child, and other children. And you not paying attention to that side of you is causing these disasters and chaos and imbalances to happen, which is why you would also be receiving continuous karma. It's karmic debt. Understand the value of your own emotions, all right? Understand it. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like this kind of situation may also be that's interesting. So the Six of Cups is out here, which talks about successful partnerships and being in a successful partnership. So maybe you are dragging out, I don't know, what is the Six of Cups? Could you clarify? What is the Six of Cups? Oh wait, no, give me a second. That's my card. I can't. The Chariot, that was my card. Sorry. I was like, why is this coming out here? It doesn't sound like it's supposed to be here. What is the collective reading for Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Sedna, Five of Cups? What is this correlation with Sedna? Yeah, Hermit. Okay, so definitely introspection. I knew it. So there's a definite mirror here. So I see what it is. So if you're someone who does mirror magic, please just stop just stop, okay? Because there is an investigation happening, whether it's an internal investigation or an astral investigation on who keeps trying to fuck with people's energy. That was confirmation. There is mirror magic happening here, and this is because people may be narcissistically trying to copy who you are, copy your style, or people are trying to just be copycats around your energy. This is also a part of your resentment of the past for having it's past resentments manifesting themselves as mirrors. Yeah. You need to tap more into your divine feminine intuitive energy, your more loving, kind, shared, nurturing energy, for you to be able to understand the kind of energies that are currently happening and working with you at this current moment. Everything is happening for you, not with you. I mean, everything is happening for you, not to you. And also mirror magic. All right, I see. Let's continue. let's get one more card on the table for final disclosure. Okay. Yeah, I can't make this up. Nine of Pentacles. Holy shit. Nine of Pentacles. I said Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is the be careful what you wish for energy. This is knowing what you actually desire within yourself. I saw a Ten of Swords in the background, so I'm going to try and check what's going on there. Why is there a Nine of Swords? Why is there a Nine of Swords there? Why is there a Nine of Swords or Ten of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. So, okay. So, if please remove your, like, I don't know how to explain this, but please clear out other people's energies. Please clear out other people's energies, because people are projecting. So there are projections here, there are illusions. This is a spiritual battle as well, so there's going to be a lot going on at this time. And if you are someone who is easily influenced by other people's energies, you need to tap into your own empathetic abilities and find some emotional intelligence within the wisdom that you would carry as a divine feminine energy, right? You just need to understand your divinity a little bit more when it comes to feminine energy. Once you tap in more into your intuitive abilities as a feminine energy, you will be able to distinct and differentiate what kind of different battles are happening for you at the moment, and which one is the one that you should be paying attention to in order to learn whatever karmic lesson that you need to learn at this time. Because there's definitely a be careful what you wish for energy, and this is all because of spiritual battles. It's like, you know, escapism, right? So people want to escape by being, you know, numb or something, right? So if you wish for something that is numbing to you and you get it, you're only going to receive karma, right? Because you're not taking care of your own emotional well-being. But if you wish for something that aligns with your highest values, then if it is a lesson, then it'll be a blessing. If it is not for you, then it will not manifest. And that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. It's like, just because something doesn't manifest doesn't mean that it is how do I say this? Just because something doesn't manifest for you doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. Please eliminate that mindset of deserving, because that comes from entitlement, and it's not about that at all. It's a completely different conversation. At this moment, if you are not receiving your blessings and gifts at this current moment, it is because you need to be paying attention to a karmic lesson. And if you are focused on your gifts and blessings all the time, then you might not be able to learn the lesson that you need to for the next time you're going to be entering a battle, and then that would cause you more misfortune, because that's why karma is here. So once you pay attention to what kind of misfortune you're having personally, and realizing what kind of opportunities you have presented to you within that karmic lesson, then you will be able to not only break out of that cycle, but also receive more gifts for yourself that you will be able to now access, because you have already introspected within divine intuitive space about what you were wishing for and how it's going to manifest for you in the future. Yeah, because there's definitely an energy here of a I'm not going to even read this out. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay, so that's about it for this reading. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab an activation card, and we're gonna ask our ancestors about what kind of energies we should be focused on activating for any karmic lessons that anybody is going through. Okay, ancestor spirit guides for Sedna, what is it that we need to understand? What kind of portal is it that we need to understand for the current cycle and lessons that we need to learn? What is it that we need to be focusing and paying attention to when it comes to Sedna? What is it that we need to... Ooh, I can't make this up. I can't. Divine Feminine. Yeah, and then the cards that flipped over... Oh, well, it doesn't... This card went over there. Let's talk about dynamic. So basically, the Divine Feminine energy came out, and this is the frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive... I can't make this up. Our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Once again, tap in more into your divine feminine space at this time to be able to understand what kind of intuitive messages you are receiving, so that you can learn whatever lesson that you feel you need to learn at this current moment. This lesson will help you develop yourself in style and present yourself in a higher space for you to receive more opportunities so that you are able to develop and grow in the future. And yeah, this is going to be all through your heart chakra. So make sure to communicate effectively with your heart chakra at this current moment so that you can tap more into your divine feminine energy so that you can receive the downloads that you need at this time. That's the message from the ancestors. Yeah, empowerment. Can't make it up. And then let's get one more. Okay, so we're gonna tap into really quickly solar plexus energy and sacral energy, and then I'll do crown chakra. So for the question for today for the solar plexus energy, what is it that we need to know for solar plexus at this current moment, working with Sedna? What is it that we need to know? This also has to do with releasing codependency and empowerment, self-empowerment, solar plexus, raw energy. What is it that we need to know from Ra and Sedna? What is it that we need to know about Ra and Sedna? And it's funny that Leo is also a fixed sign, so that makes sense. So what is the biggest challenge I have overcome, and what did I learn about myself? Okay, so that's the question card that we're receiving. I go through difficulties so that I can realize my hidden potential. Once again, so this is literally it. The challenge and the battle that we're going through when it comes to the solar plexus and our own self-empowerment, when it comes to codependent relationships, whether it be with ourselves, our past, our traumas, or whatever kind of connection and tie that we have to things that manifest repeatedly in the future that are not for our highest good. You need to understand how you've overcome that energy, what you've learned from yourself from overcoming that energy, and how much you're willing to be able to now tap into your hidden potential because of the lessons that you've learned in the future. Once again, I said it. Please appreciate the now time. Please appreciate and respect and have gratitude for the now time space, because that is going to help you understand and understand this energy a little bit better. So now that we're done with that, let us do the sacral chakra energy. What is the message from the sacral? What is the energy? Look at these cards. Look at my cards. So what is the energy? This is from my personal deck. What is the sacral energy? What is the sacral energy? What is the sacral energy? I don't know why I did that. Okay, what is the sacral energy? What is the message? Okay. So be aware of your own self-reflection. I can't cap. There is no cap over here. Be aware of your own self-reflection. Number 4 coming out here. It's my picture. Like I said, if you're not going to pay attention to the lesson that you need to, and you're only going to be causing more havoc and chaos, then God will put a mirror in front of you so that you are able to self-reflect on what you're actually doing and how you're actually doing it, which I just realized. So please be aware about what is a self-reflection of you so that you're not projecting energy of onto others. And please be aware of other people's reflections of themselves, because then you're able to discern empathetic energies, but that's higher level stuff. So let's see. So crown chakra message. What is a message from our card? By the way, this is sacral energy. This is from the sacral chakra. Okay, so be aware of your sacral self-reflection. So how you're designed, how you're created, how you are basically manifesting based off of your own self-reflection, and how you want to be, who you want to be, and where you want to go. This all is going to do with your sacral chakra. So you need to be able to understand how your inner your inner tantric sensual energy has to do with your divine unity. So the more united, that's also where you have record of how aligned and united you are with the Most High, is in that sacral energy. That's just the message I'm getting. And it's saying that once you're aware of how you're reflecting upon yourself, this divine energy, and how what you wished for in the past is not what you currently need, then you're going to understand how to align yourself with your higher values. I hope this is all going to come together, Let's see crown chakra. What is the message for the crown chakra? 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 The crown chakra. I don't know why it's telling me that it's paused because of poor connection when I literally don't have any I don't have poor connection. I literally don't have poor connection. Okay, passion and purpose, all right? Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. So it's redirecting its energy to the heart again. So I would say please be very aware of how you're treating your divinity, your crown, because you need to understand that each level of your consciousness has its own intrinsic value. It has its own willpower, and understanding the actual love requirements, basically like a pass for you to be able to access that power for yourself and empower your own spiritual identity, your body, yourself, your environment, the material world. You need to be able to align the crown in your heart, and that also, you really need your third eye at this current moment. So you need to be able to access information that's going to help you not only heal your heart and heal codependent connections and energies, but so that you are also tapping into your true life purpose, passion and purpose, right? So you need to see how your heart and your mind are aligning with each other, and what the true discussion and communication is with them, because you need to look up the astrological signs and how they connect to each chakra and each body that you have, and then see where you have sextiles and see where you have squares, and that's going to basically represent the spiritual battle that's currently happening at this point, so that you're able to really see the whole picture, the bigger picture of why you're going through what you're going through, and how it's going to manifest with you in the future depending on your own decisions. So let's grab one more card from this deck for the third eye chakra, just to make sure that I'm getting the crown right now. Did I do the heart? No, I did sacral. I did crown. Okay, so we'll grab two cards, one for third eye first, and then I'll flip over the heart chakra. So third eye, message for the third eye, message for the third eye, message for the third eye. I just heard like me, I said it. So spiritual path, right? Yeah, I knew it. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Yeah, like I said, if you're aligning yourself to your higher values, if it's like you don't really have to understand everything about what everyone is saying all the time. You just need to know what makes sense for you, what makes sense to you, and what you know works with you to be able to receive higher opportunities. So that's a part of spirit. Just because someone says they're spiritual doesn't mean that they do tarot or go to astrology or anything like that. This person might just be a different kind of spiritualist. That's also a part of spiritual path. It's also part of spiritual journey. You could be someone that's religiously doing something. It means that you are a part of a religion. Yes, and the more people that are a part of this religion, it turns into a cult. This is literally like, it's like you need to understand the levels of things. You need to understand the perception of things. That's why it's coming out for the third eye. You need to use your discernment. You need to activate your discernment. This means activating your inner third eye. You need to activate your chakras. There's something here about someone is not activating their chakra. Someone is not using their power to be able to now manifest what they need to do in the power they need. That's what it's saying. The card fell down again. That's the person that's not doing that. I know that whoever is actually interested in spiritual growth and alignment is going to listen. Whoever's actually interested in spiritual growth and alignment is going to listen to the message that I'm saying and is going to take and heed any warnings. But it's like, how many times do you have to like be a fool and act like an idiot before you understand that maybe you just need to do something else? Like, how many times do you have to, like, I don't know how to explain, like, I'm saying it very, like, I'm saying it for a very good reason. But basically, you need to align your third eye to yourself. You need to look at yourself in the mirror, be aware of your own self-reflection and how you're reflecting upon others, and how you're reflecting whatever shadows and darkness that you have upon yourself onto others, so that you are able to now see the fuller perspective and the broader picture of what's actually going on without delusional energy attempting to disrupt your flow, which is what's like literally happening, because someone is literally trying to project onto me. And I literally just said, if you project onto me during this time, you will go to hell. It's just like, at this current moment, Projections are not going to fly very easy. Like thoughts, you need to be aware of your thoughts. You need to be aware of your actions. You need to be. This is a time of judgment at this current moment. That's why it's so serious, and that's why I'm going through every single chakra that I need to go through at this time. With Sedna in here, you're talking about literally, look, in your chart, Astro can be complex issues around healing. It also tells a story of where and how you eventually find your own, eventually find your comfort and home. And that's what I'm talking about. If you're talking about issues with healing, it's like coming to a doctor and then the doctor is like, well, you're just gonna die. Like you know, you can go to another doctor. You know, you could just, you know, you can focus on other things. Like there's just so much happening here at all times. And the focus is on what lesson you need to learn. And some of these people are not learning any of these lessons at all. And that is something that you also, because you're not an exception to this lesson, you also need to learn this lesson, even if it goes through other people first. So you not recognizing how you might be going through something like a spiritual battle and ignoring that higher consciousness is going to land you in the same position that they were in, even when you were in a good position and they were in a karmic position, period. So basically use your discernment. Okay, so the last one for the heart chakra, drum roll, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. Once again, be aware of your own be aware of your own self-reflection of yourself. Be aware of how you are projecting on yourself and onto others, because when it's time for you to be who you really need to be, you need that energy to be absolutely pure and non-distorted. And the only way to do that is to be able to align yourself. I'm not going to say any more about this because this is all here talking about alignment. This is all here talking about what you should have been doing. This is not stuff that is new at the fuck all. You should have been on this path. In fact, I'm going to ask another question just to be able to finish this up. And since I've already done sacral and solar plexus, I'm going to do root chakra, last chakra, right, from ancestors. What question do we need to ask so that these people like feel more grounded, or what is it that we need to know? These are affirmation decks as well. So let's see. So it says, I can't make this up. How can I show gratitude for where I am today? Literally, that is all the ancestors are asking you to do, is show some fucking gratitude for where you are at this current moment. Literally, that's all they're literally asking you to do. That's gonna help you align yourself. Like, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and that is the affirmation. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. As soon as you realize that whatever you're going through is happening for you and not to you, you will be able to step away from narcissistic values. I don't know. Like, narcissistic values is like basically trying to be like, well, I'm better than that, right? I'm better than them. It's creating that favoritism, that energy of entitlement that I was warning about in the beginning. It's like you don't need to manifest entitlement for you to be titled for something. That is something that you are crowned with. It's your crown. You don't earn your crown, you have it. It's not something, it's like you don't earn your body, you get it, you have it. It's your body. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's like people allowing other people to dictate how they go in life and how they feel and how they like do shit. And it's icky energy. I don't like this energy at all. That's basically the battle that's happening. This is the battle. Icky energy. I don't like the suck. Yeah, the suck. Okay, what other question can we ask? Yeah, what other question can we ask? What other question can we ask? I didn't shuffle it correctly. Okay, title card is coming out, so there's no more questions. That's really what it is. No more questions. White. So surrender, please, to your highest good. Surrender to God. Yeah, so that you can ensure that you are not only receiving your blessings, but you're also manifesting appropriately and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, basically. I think that's about it. Okay. Actually, no. Let's do a closing portal. What is the closing portal for this current moment? What is the closing portal for this current moment? So this is how you'll know that it's like the cycle is complete, it's over, and this is the portal that you'll be going through once you've learned whatever lesson that you need to learn, even if it's from other people. I'm hearing like honest values. You need to have honest values. Yeah. Pure values. I already mentioned this in the beginning of the reading when it talks about like the pentacle and how like self-defense. Literally, just I'll publish this. Alchemy. So that's the closing. So you'll know you've passed through the portal successfully. You've gone through your lessons when the energy alchemizes. All right. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access ancient knowledge. Once you receive your downloads, once you receive your signs and symbolisms and messages, you will know. This alchemy card is coming out. I'm not even finished reading it. This alchemy is coming out here. It's discussing how your inner wisdom materializes into the modern day. It comes outwards so you're able to learn it, right? You don't just think of something to do it like, well, that's not how, like spirit works. You don't think of something to do it. You already have the action in place, right? Tapping into the wisdom of that action will help activate that potential for you to complete the cycle of that action. It starts with an idea. The idea exists before you even think about it. The idea is already in the air. The idea already exists. There's nothing new under the sun, and that's the truth. The history repeats itself, true, but how are you going to reinvent that energy to be able to now alchemize, to be able to manifest the truth about what you're going through at this current moment with your discernment? That's really what you should be that's really the focus of this whole thing, like I said. Yeah, romantic love. Oh my God, coming out here. What? I only wanted to get one card. Divine Feminine. Oh, okay, I'm done. So Divine Feminine, you might be going into a new romantic cycle. That's it. So if you're not a Divine Feminine, I'm sorry, but if that's also why God is literally talking about you tapping into your Divine Feminine energy so that you can also enter maybe, and if you're looking to manifest a new romantic cycle, you need to learn how to manifest a good one. And the only way for you to learn how to manifest a good one is if you're already tapped into that energy. So I don't know why people are not tapped into that energy. I don't know why people are not using their discernment. They're always wanting to do something, always wanting to get somewhere, always wanting. That's my thing. Why are you wanting so much? Why don't you have it? Why is that not the question that you're asking? This whole paused. Like, why is that not the question you're asking? Why do you not already have what you feel you're meant to have? Why not? Why do you have to sit there and want so much? I want. I want to manifest. I want to go. I want to work. I want. Want is not going to do anything for you. The want of something is only the baseline idea. The surface level of desire is want. That's the surface level. That's not deep enough for you to manifest. That's how you alchemize. You have to use the purest of energy. The surface level is not pure. Surface level is not pure. Okay? It's not. Let me check out what's in the surface level. Yeah, surface, when. See, I knew it. The when of things. Like, when am I gonna get it? That's why you keep wanting it. When am I gonna finally be free? When am I finally not gonna have to do this anymore? When am I gonna, like, that energy is surface level. Dive a little deeper into your own potential and power to find out why you don't have what you want already, because that's gonna help you do shadow work. And then once you get rid of the fears that are stopping you from elevating your experience from want to have to actually having, elevate that experience by going deeper within and alchemizing whatever fears you have and overcoming them in order for you to now tap it. This is all just so you can tap into your heart chakra. This is all so that you can tap into your heart chakra, and you have to use your third eye to go through all of it. You have to. And then once you tap into your heart chakra, your crown aligns with that energy. And then you are now able to like reproduce, you're literally birthing if you're a woman, divine feminine energy. You are birthing the idea into existence so that when it now exists, you can now tap into the potential of that energy and then communicate with the divine to be able to now assimilate with that potential and manifest what you already should have. Like you should already have it by that time. You get what I mean? Because it's a process to get there. You don't go through all this and then you're like, well, where is it? That means you didn't do it correctly. It should be there by the end of this process. It should be there by the time you're alchemizing the feelings. It should be there already. You know, that's it. That's it for today's reading. I'm done. All right, see you guys next time.